Hello there. So, as I mentioned I would earlier today, I decided I'll do another Omaha video. I am running Javaro this time since I'm pretty much mainly playing Omaha now, so I kind of do want my stats to be in there. So, I also don't generally wait for the big blind because probably 19 out of 20 hands I'm going to play in Omaha unless it gets raised crazy and I don't have anything good, so I'll be in from the next hand. So let's see how it goes today. I've had some really good luck with Omaha lately. In fact, yesterday my total profit for the day was over $20, of which about $8 came from a single hand that I got I think full house sixes full of eights. I'm not sure exactly. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a hand that I'd most likely play, because I mean we've got the 7, 9, 10, and to a lesser extent the 10 and ace, plus we've got like ace of hearts and 2 in a row of hearts, so I've got quite a lot of opportunities to get something from this one. This one I might back off if it gets crazy raised before the flop, but I don't see that happening unless... no. Okay, so we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, although I'd need to get one of the ones on the board. Got a king of hearts. I want to call 45 cents. I don't really have much going for it yet, so I'll back off at this point and see what the next hand brings. I have a user here called Pot Limit. Might be a bit of an Omaha freak, so I should probably keep an eye on him. 2 sets of suited cards, got that ace 10 in the hearts again. The diamonds don't have as much promise, but they could still come in handy. Only time will tell. Or I suppose I should really say only the flop will tell. But you get the point. Yeah, there's one thing I've figured out, it's that in most cases you cannot judge an Omaha hand until the flop hits. So what have we got going here? We've got we've got top 2 pair. Right, that's not a bad start. It's not the best start, especially if more clubs come up, but let's just put a small bet. The thing is, with it being pot limit, sometimes these small bets just to build the pot up a little bit help. And you might get the occasional person folding to them. You might get someone raising it, and if they do, I'll probably call, depending how much they raise it by. Oh, okay, we did hit another club, and we've got a potential straight there. This could be problematic. Let's just check it. And so ideally we want another 10 to come up. If not a 10, then an 8. Okay, so here's the question. Has he hit the flush? So if he has, the only way I've got this is if a 10 or an 8 comes up. If not, then an ace could possibly also, or in fact as it is, it could do me quite well. Let's take that risk. I'm probably going to regret this, but okay, so I don't have much going here, and I'm probably going to fold if he bets unless it's really small. No, I'm going to assume he's... but if he doesn't have the flush on the other hand... nah, better leave this one. There'll be more hands. I just noticed I don't have my little Javaro thing down here. I wonder what's up with that. Okay, let's see, does Javaro need an update? Ah, okay. Well, I've got something good going here. I've got a decent shot at the spade flush, even more so if the ace of spades comes up. And an alright shot at the diamond flush. Well, not really alright, but I've got a shot at the diamond flush. And if I do get the diamond flush, I know for sure I've got, unless there's a better possible. Okay, awesome! I have the nut flush. Unless someone manages a straight flush, but hopefully they won't manage it. And what I'll probably do is sit out soon and just restart PokerStars so that Javaro can function properly. Okay, no risk of a full house, which means I have the nuts. Yeah, I'll sit out next hand. Okay, so $1.06, so I went up 26 cents there. So yeah, I'll restart PokerStars now, and then ideally I'll make it back to the same table, because I don't really want to be like leaving these guys with nothing, so well, I don't really care, but yeah. So yeah, I'll see you again soon. Hello and welcome back. I started the video a little bit ago, but we had a player on a 240-second disconnect protection. What, he's back again? Well, true, he'll just time out normally and be out, so... Oh yeah, what I said here, I'm calling it now, he's got a shit hand and he's trying to time out. Well, he didn't win the hand, even though he did get to the showdown. I don't know, can we see what he had? No, it doesn't show it even here. Queen, Jack, King. Okay, so I've got an open-ended straight draw and not much risk of getting flushed, so as a backup plan I've got a pair of 10s, which is not great. And my pair of 10s is all I've got. Yet a pair of aces. Okay, so I've got two sets of suited cards here, both within straight range of each other as well, not within straight range of the other suit. One of them very high. I need a 10 because I'm not going to be hitting any straight flushes and I'm not likely going to be hitting any straights. I think I'll let this one go. It could have turned out good, but yeah, I think it's just a bit too risky. Oh, might have ended up with a weak flush, but yes, I would have ended up with a weak flush. And my weak flush would have won. Oh well. Nice! I might actually start the raises on this one. We don't appear to have any 3-betters here, so... Not I really have enough information on most players to say, no one wanted to take on my hand. Got some suited, got a pair, and I've got two cards that are within straight range of each other. Well, this one has potential, I can't deny that. Well, it's showing me as 28 hands. I have not played 28. Maybe I've just played 28 hands at this table, like not this session. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, I flopped a fully. Nice. I didn't realise that right away. I thought I'd flopped like part of a straight, and I noticed the 3 of a kind, but yeah, I flopped full house. Wait, have I? No, I haven't, because I have to use 3 table cards, so I've flopped 2 pairs, 8. Oh, I've got aces and threes. If another one of those comes up, I've got a fully. Otherwise, I've got a alright 2 pair. Ooh, we've got a 3 of a kind. It's under threat of a flush. How do I want to do this? I want to do a decent but not huge bet. Damn, got hit with a bit of flush. I mean with a flush, since I didn't have one at all. Got a similar situation here, but my pocket here is a lot better. I may have to put down another 80 cents on this one. It's alright, I'm still running a profit so far today. Not a huge one, but I am running one, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I've got 2 pair 9s and 7s, with the pair of 9s being invisible. Also only need an 8 to get a straight. So I'm on to something here, but I don't quite have anything solid yet. Now if a 9 comes up, I've got something really solid. Not unbeatable, but pretty close, so that is not favourable at all. Because I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, and there is no risk of there's a slight risk of a full house, but I think it's unlikely. So, fingers crossed. Yes. This is an interesting one. This could be good or bad. This is one that's really going to be flop dependent on how it goes, so going to have to see a flop on this one unless the raising gets out of control. Oh, I had one hand earlier, this was off camera, where it like people just were like raising at 2 cents repeatedly pre-flop, so I'm just like, screw it, I'm putting an end to this, and raised like 30 cents. And it ended up all in. On the turn, I had about a 3% chance of winning, and when the river hit, I won. Like, I didn't know I had, well no, I did know because like it was all in before the turn, but for 2 cents I'll call that for sure. Okay, so what am I hoping for here? 3 would be the best thing to hit here. In fact, the 3 is pretty much the only thing that would be in my favour here. So I'll probably fold to bets at this point, but if a 3 does hit, then I may very well be in the lead. Oh yes! Motherfucking breadcrumbs. Give me your last 13 cents. Don't have a better hand. Or fold. Oh, I can live with the fold there. Ooh, this isn't great, but I'm not up against anyone likely to raise it, so I'm not actually sure how long my video's been going for. About 10 minutes, I think. Oh, and this guy did raise it, but he's on a very small stack. So I've got 2, 3, 5, 6. I need to hit a 4 if I want to get anything here, but I mean it's only a small loss even if he bets and I call him and lose, so meh, I can win that back. This is another one that could go either way. And we've got the suited 2-5 there. We've got like pretty much like cover for straights up to 10 high, so, and my flop gives me a 2 pair with no chance of a flush. So ideally we'll hit another 5, another 2 would also be acceptable. I'll take it. And I'm kind of hoping someone's hit that flush. No, let's just do a minimum raise, just make it look like I'm trying to bluff back at him. So I've got a bit of straight potential, I've got potential for some weak flushes. No chance of any straight flushes, but so if it does look like one of these flushes are hitting, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on the other players, or maybe I should consider just folding. Nah, let's keep going. At least to the flop. After the flop I might drop out. I'll have the low end of a straight if a queen hits. Have the middle of a potential. Nah. I've got a few options, but almost all of them require 2 cards, so let's leave this one. No, I don't want to top up my table balance. So what would I have had? I'd have had a pair of 2s. Definitely not something I'd call a 32-cent bet with. Oh, now this could be very nice. I mean, it might not. We'll have to wait till the flop to say for sure, but yeah, I don't think I can stress that enough. Omaha is very, very post-flop oriented. Oh, I've got a small chance at both my flushes. I'm 1 card away from a straight. And okay, I'm more cards away from a straight. Well, no, I'm still 1 card away from it, but a straight, no way that would be. Okay, I have a pair of 7s. Technically 2 pair jacks and 7s, but this isn't terrible. I mean, it's far from guaranteed to do well, but it could do well. I have not much, to be honest. Pretty much anything except trip 7s I'm going to need 2 cards to hit, so let's just double check that. Yeah. I mean, I could get, in 2 cards I could get ace or king high straight, or possibly an 8 high or 10 high straight. But yeah, trips is the only close one I've got, so I think I'm better folding this. Oh, this could be nice. I've got a pair, 2 sets of suited cards. One of them I've got a fairly high card for, the other one I've got within straight range, so I mean, I don't go in expecting to hit a straight flush, but I take into account that the possibility is there. Okay, I flopped 2 pair. I nearly thought I'd done. No, I flopped a 3 of a kind. I always do that. I think I've flopped a full house, then I see that I've got it the wrong way around, like I'm using 3 hand, 2 table, and then I would think, oh, okay, no, I've only got 2 pair, and I overlook that I've actually got trips. Oh, this is very, very dangerous here. I need another 3 or a 5 to have anything good here. Okay, no, I've had a full house, so that flush is now irrelevant. And yes, this time I actually have a full house. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. And it wouldn't matter what anyone else has because they folded. Okay, this one's not great, but it does have potential. At this point I'll probably finish this orbit, play one more orbit, and then that will be the video, as well as time for me to take a bit of a break. Yeah, it's hard to judge from this point, so unless it's likely to... Oh, it could possibly give me a raise one. No. Okay, what has that given me? It has given me a fucking pair of 3s. No shots at pretty much anything else. Or maybe a very weak shot at the 6 to 10 straight. Nope. See you later. Okay, at this point we've had 2 pair. But 2 pair is not particularly strong in Omaha, so... And yeah, I'd have had lowest 2 pair. And I would not call a 61-cent bet with that. Oh, well I would have had second best hand. Okay, now this is better. Got a suited ace, I've got 2 sets of suiteds that are within straight range of each other, 2 more cards that are within straight range of each other. This is good. But, and as you probably realised in general, I very rarely raise pre-flop in Omaha. In part it's because I realise that someone else probably will, so I'll just call their raise. And even if they don't, post-flop's the time to start the action, I reckon. Okay, so I've got 8, 9, 10, jack. So I've got a straight draw. I was going to say that's enough to justify a bet, but since someone else did first, I'll just call them. Well, it gives me a bit of chance at straight now, but... Okay, I've got 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Is he full house? Damn, he has. You're wondering why I raised, it's like in case he had like maybe a slightly better straight, like I might have been able to push him off that. I knew there's no way I could have pushed him off a full house, but I could maybe have pushed him off a better straight, so... Okay, what do I have going? I'd need... no, I pretty much have nothing here. Still nothing. And still nothing. I would have had 10, 10, King, Jack. 10, 10, King, Jack, 7. With the pair being on the board. Not ideal, but it could go somewhere. Depends what comes up. We've paired every one of these 3 cards, so that could lead to some trips, or even full. No, it wouldn't lead to trips, it would lead straight into a full house if another one of them comes up, so I think this hand might be going somewhere, even though I've got no more chances at a straight. It's not good. First, I'm not in a great position, but I don't have nothing, and I can. No, I think I'll just play it safe here. Oh, I won. Literally one hand above the guy behind me. Okay, this one I've got pocket pair, 2 in a row suited, suited ace. Yep, this hand's got a lot of potential going for it. Okay, so when the big blind gets to me, I'll hit the sit out next big blind button. I don't know if it's been in orbit already since I've said that, but no, I'll keep playing for a bit anyway, like just hold it. That should make about 30 minutes for the video, which is what I usually go for, and then I'll probably do another Nepsilines video. Okay, so what have I hit here? I have somewhat of a shot at the spade flush, a good shot at the club flush, very weak shot at the club straight flush, and a pair of aces. So yeah, this does have a lot of potential at this point. I mean, with how many other people playing, there is a very good possibility though that someone's got like the king or jack of clubs together with another club, so the flush is a bit risky, or even if they've got the 10. What's he playing at? He raises a lot, so he may just have like a 2 pair or something. I'm going to take this risk. Oh well, I've got trips now, so if that's a backup plan as well as something. Ha! Quads, motherfucker! Yeah! Awesome! Okay, so I've got 2 suited cards, 2 sets of suited cards here, both of which are within straight range of each other, like within the same suit. Not within straight range of the cards in the other suit, but yeah, they're both 1 gappers. So I reckon I've got a fairly good chance on this hand. We'll see how it goes. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, and that is not favourable, especially with there being 2 6s on board. Yeah, right, he's not happy that I got his chips from those quads. Okay, I'm on big blind now, so I'll check the sit out next big blind. Even if someone sits down, the small blind will skip over them because they can only come in on hand where they're not on the button or the small blind. So do I have? Oh, I've got a pair of jacks now, so I've got something going for me at least. I'll call it this time, but I'm probably going to fold on the river unless I get a good river card. Which, I mean, probably the only one that pretty much have to be the jack of... No, not again. Okay, 4. So, no, that doesn't really improve my standing, but let's try a bit of a scare-off bet. See if it works. It may very well not, but it's not like there's been much show of strength here, so... He showed his card, so I'll show mine. I don't know if that went through. If this one, like, within straight range, ooh. So I need a 10 now, preferably without any more hearts coming up. Someone's almost guaranteed to bet here. Oh, maybe not. No, I've only got 3 cards I can write on because 10 of hearts is going to be a bit dangerous. Nah, it's better that I fold this. Of course, now they've done that, one of the other 10s is going to come up as the next card. Either that or like King comes up as the next 2 cards, although that wouldn't be too solid. 7-7 would be the most favourable aside from the 10. Oh, this is quite a nice one. Suited within straight range. We've got all of these covering quite a bit of straight range as well. Yeah, there's quite a bit of potential in this pocket here. Not that many opponents. Okay, so what I really need is a 9, preferably not in diamonds. It's not the only thing that would work. I mean, I've got the pair of 8s, so that could be leading me somewhere. I think I can justify calling 8 cents here. I will note he doesn't raise often, so that could be a bad sign. But he might be on a diamond. I reckon, yeah, I'm putting him on a draw for the diamond flush. Okay, that's not very good. I mean, I still need that 9, and then it's... maybe he's not on the diamond draw. Or maybe he's just trying to put other people off. I mean, the best he could have at this point is 3 of a kind, so... I'll risk it. I have to hope for a good river if I want to keep risking things here. If he is on trips, it's probably of either the 2s or the 7s. Okay, I've got to really watch what he does here. In fact, no, I mean, any bets and I'm probably out, so unless it's like a 2-cent bet, I'll take the risk accordingly. Okay, no, I'm out. Come on, call it. I want to see what he actually... Aww. What are we waiting on? Yeah. Oh, whether he's gonna jump in now or wait around. Oh, this has some potential. We've got pocket pair, everything within straight range, including 2 suited cards. And that's like possibly the worst flop I could have gotten on these cards. What potential does exist here? Pretty much only a long shot at the flush, so... I mean, there is that I've got the pocket pair, but it's easily defeated now, so... Goodbye, potentially good hand. Here's hoping you wouldn't have amounted to anything. And what's the bet? The next one's a diamond and no one else has a flush. Or even better, or worse, since I folded, someone else has a worse flush than I would have. I mean, I probably wouldn't have called that anyway, so I guess it's alright. Cool, yeah, okay, no, I'd definitely be out at this stage, eh? Not with just a draw to a weak flush. Got a bit of potential in this one. Let's see where she goes. Two pair aces and queens, alright. And it could also be taken as aces and fives as well, like if say if another 5 comes up, then obviously the ace-5 pairing would be more useful in that case. Okay, queen's full of aces, nice. As long as he doesn't have a pair of pocket aces. Let's just call him. I want to try and make this pot a bit bigger. Wow. I'm going to do a small bet to try and convince him to call or maybe even raise it. Yeah, well, I got him to call at least. So terrible. It's far from great, but need a flop before I can say for sure, so let's hope I get to see one without bets going out of control. I mean, apart from this guy, well, these two who have folded, I've got the highest stack at the table, so I can't lose everything, but not a great flop for this pocket. It's definitely not the worst, but I mean, say if like 7-8 came up, then I'd be on something, but as it stands, I don't really have much. There's also that threat of a club flush. Him betting suggests he's at least got something, so I am going to fold this one. Yeah, this is a pretty shoddy pocket, and I suppose it's alright. I've got quite a bit of straight range covered at least, so I don't know. I might consider dropping this if there's big free flop bets, which mind you is unlikely, and I mean small ones I'll still call, like say 6, maybe even 8 cents. But if it gets into like the teens or even more so the 20s, then I'd say I'm dropping this one. And at the moment, the most you could raise it. No shots at the flush, but I had some decent chances at a straight. Got a decent stack, so let's see where this goes. I'm probably going to regret calling this one, but oh, maybe not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nice! Flopped a straight. Now I need to push people off before that becomes a potential flush board. If that flush hits, then I got nothing. Got no full house potential, so fold, or even better call and then have no more diamonds. I was going to say 10 jack could have me in trouble, but I realised I've got 10 jack, so yes, the pot is mine. Oh, nice pocket pair, 2 suited cards, everything within straight range of another card. Oh, well, it's been close to 40 minutes now. But I mean, I'm only 1 or 2 hands away from leaving the game, so I'll just keep videoing until I do leave. We've got 88337. If no one has a 3, or if an 8 comes up, I've got a good position here, but that in itself is a big risk to take. Maybe what I want to do is put a small bet down so that no one else makes a really big one. Maybe like 5 cents or something. Because I mean, I do kind of want to see where this goes, so there's potential in it, but I haven't hit something great yet. And there's a lot of things that could have me beat at this point. Especially if someone's got a 7 and a 3, so, or even worse, 2 7s. King's not nice. Now my only hope is to hit an 8 here, so, or that, to hope that no one else has anything. So, better to fold there. And then after that I've got one more hand to play, hopefully I win big on it. Oh, that's not a great hand. It's got an ace in there, it's got a bit of suitedness. I mean, in an ideal world we'll get a flop of 6, 7, 8 of spades, and then maybe a turn and river of jacking queen of spades. But that's getting a bit unrealistic there. 3, 4, 5 all in different suits would be bearable and still give me something fairly nice. 2, 5, 6, that is not good. And nothing at all in spades, which is not good either. So what do I want at this stage? Yeah, I need, the absolute best I could get would be a pair of 3 of a kind deuces, so yeah, I didn't even get that. I've got 2 pair, 2s and deuces, 6s and deuces with an ace for a kicker. I think it is time to abandon this one. Come on. And yeah, I lost that one. Oh well, still ran a $2.30 profit there, so I'm not going to complain too much. So hope you've enjoyed the video and have a good day.